Surely there's one up top, one just dropped down. Damn. Sorry, bros. Nice, let's go. I wonder if they'll all go B. I'm just gonna go mid, just do a crazy rush. Straight down. Nice. Really want to peek it. It was weak. Oh, that must have, yeah, I had one bullet left. Yeah, I'm 100% getting sniped. Nice, I did it. Let's go. Ooh.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh, why is there another one in spawn, bro? Yo, what's up guys, Hako here, and today I want to give my final thoughts and opinions on the MW3 beta. I didn't want to post anything during the beta period, strictly because I wanted to play and get a feel for the good and the bad of what we can expect to come when the full game releases. I also want to mention that my opinions are going to be formed off of a search and destroy point of view, and everything will be towards how that game mode feels and plays. With all that being said, let's jump straight into the good stuff. Firstly, I just want to acknowledge that a lot of the good in the beta are returning features that older Call of Duties have always had. We finally see the return of red dots on the minimap, and honestly, it took me some time just to adjust and look at the minimap for information. This is so key for S&D as it allows you to assess how many people may be at one bomb site and common routes on each map. Movement is now less restrictive, and even if it isn't as smooth as MW19 was, it is night and day difference between Modern Warfare 2022. The way you can traverse the maps with the slide cancelling dead silence and being able to mantle most things on the maps makes it a joy in itself. I find that even if I don't have gunplay in periods of a round in S&D, just being able to move freely makes the game so much more enjoyable. I mentioned it briefly, but the addition of a footstep noise cancelling perk is a warm welcome. This form of dead silence really changes how the game is played. We no longer have to crouch walk in fear of being heard by an enemy, and flanking is now a viable strategy and you don't get punished for making crazy spawn rushes. I really love that there isn't a sound perk that can counter dead silence, as this has been an ongoing issue since the original Modern Warfare 3 when they first introduced Sitrep Pro. I'm just glad that dead silence is now finally dead silent. I think Sledgehammer have done an amazing job so far on recreating the feel of the maps that we got to play, with Favela being my favourite. S&D bomb sites are the same and the timings are somewhat similar to the original Modern Warfare 2. I can't wait until we get to play the rest of the catalogue, but I hope there's some original maps coming this cycle that follow the same format as the original Modern Warfare 2 maps. We have been getting the same 3-lane designs in maps, but hoping it will finally change once MW3 is fully released. I also enjoyed not having an insane amount of screen shaking when I shot my weapons, as opposed to the visual clutter that was Modern Warfare 2022. But lastly, I'm also super happy that we got all of our perks from round 1 as we did in every other Call of Duty. As I said in the beginning, most of these are actually returning features with nothing being truly innovative, but it feels like a traditional Call of Duty game now. Now unfortunately, we have to talk about the bad things of the beta, which I hope they tinker with before the game releases. I took a number of years break from Call of Duty, so I have only played 2 Sledgehammer games, which was Advanced Warfare and World War II. Both of these ended up being very stale due to the insane level of skill-based matchmaking, and MW3 seems to be no different. This really feels like it makes the game very boring, as most of the time you're having to use the meta weapons just to have a good game. With SBMM cranked so high, there won't be a lot of instances where you can have fun with random weapons or loadouts. Hope that the full launch of the game will see skill-based matchmaking lessened, but based on track record with Sledgehammer, this is probably not likely. Time to kill is a bit of a contentious point. In general, I don't mind the race TTK, but at range, I feel like it's almost impossible to kill somebody from across the map. Considering it takes 5-6 bullets to kill somebody from close range sometimes, you really have to empty half a clip just to kill somebody from a medium to long distance range. Coupled with the inconsistent servers, this made for my experience to be very mixed. Sometimes I would feel like I put 5 to 6 shots into an enemy only to die within 3 to 4. Whilst a lot of this is probably my subpar aim, I couldn't help but feel a little bit disappointed with how half of my gunfights went. However, this didn't seem to be an issue with snipers, which brings me on to my next point. I believe that snipers are outrageously overpowered and they need to consider tweaking them for the full release of Modern Warfare 3. I hardly got any hit markers and everything felt like a one-shot. The time between shots was very small, meaning that even if they missed their initial shot, they could fire a second one close after. I noticed that there was little to no flinch when shooting someone with a sniper, and I think that this could be an easily implement to make it more balanced. A couple of small things I disliked about the beta were the removal of the deaths on the scoreboard during a match. Teammates' footsteps were insanely loud when not using dead silence. Spectating, like Modern Warfare 2022, is taking far too long to load, and you can't cycle through teammates, and the play collision, which ruins a lot of rushes. All small things, but I'm hoping they are easy changes to implement. Overall though, I had a lot of fun on the beta and left me longing to want to play the game even more. This is always a positive and means that the core of the game is enjoyable. I'd be interested to know what you guys thought of the beta and if you agree or disagreed with any of the points I made in this video. I have a lot more MW3 beta content still to come, so don't forget to sub if you enjoy my content. I plan to try and mix in some original MW2 as I want to solidify my rush routes for when MW3 is fully launched. Anyways guys, hope you enjoyed the video and as always, I'll catch you all in the next one. Laters! Didn't realize I had my secondary out there. Just overlap streaks, nice. There he is. Boys. That was kind of scary.